Hello, my name is Angela D. Stanley, and we're excited to announce that we will be hosting a live event project with Christian music phenomenon and sensation Miss Natalie Grant on November 20th, 2013 at 8 p.m. entitled Protect the Children Concert. Now, the location will be the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. We've chosen the date because November 20th is considered the Universal Children's Day, which in 1954 of December, there was a General Assembly that called out that this day would be universally celebrated for the children to devote and promote ideals and child welfare, to protect the welfare of the children. And so we thought that this would be a phenomenal time to have this concert. We've chosen Miss Natalie Grant because Natalie Grant was Christian music's Female Vocalist of the Year for 4 consecutive years, receiving 4 Dove Awards, and was a 2012 Grammy nominee. She was also a select number of artists who have achieved a formidable foothold at mainstream media and radio. So therefore, we believe that she would definitely be drawing people from all walks of life. She received the RIAA Gold certification for her 2005 breakthrough album Awaken, and its follow-up Relentless has experienced significant sales since its 2008, as well as her latest album Love Revolution. She shared the stage with many artists as Michael W. Smith, Donnie McClurkin, Yolanda Adams, CeCe Winans, Jordan Sparks, Amy Grant, Chris Tomlin, Jeremy Camp. She's also starred in the GMC original movie called Decision, directed by Thomas Makowski. She acted alongside Billy Dean. She's signed to Curb Records and is a client of Maximum Artist Group with artists such as Donna Lawrence, Mary, David Goki, and her producer and husband, Bernie Herms. She's respected and sought after as a Christian music artist from all over the world. She was bestowed the honor to sing at the funeral of the late Queen of Disco, Miss Donna Summers, in May 2012. She's known for her powerhouse voice, but her heart is definitely committed to fight human trafficking around the world. This is why I believe she would be phenomenal for our Protect the Children live event concert. She's very passionate. She's been committed to putting her feet to her faith. After her life-changing trip to India, she made it her mission to combat international human trafficking by founding in 2005 Abolition International to help fight against human trafficking and to help women and children. Miss Grant has a heart for children. She's also a treasure to her role as a mother of 3. She's had twins, Grace Anna, Isabella Noel, and a recent addition, Sadie Rose. She's definitely compassionate and passionate for children because she was one who was told that by the doctors that she will only have 1% chance of she and her husband conceiving a child. So this is why this has been awesome for her. Now, we've chosen the venue Amway Center on 400 West Church Street in Orlando, Florida, because this is the home of NBA's Orlando Magic. Yay, go Magic. It is an amazing 875,000 square feet in size, hosted and has hosted major concerts such as Pink, Maroon 5, Muse, Taylor Swift, and you name it. Its capacity of seating is at least 20,000 people. Grant has been known to pack out places of this sort, so therefore it will be very sufficient. Also, we do have a day for the show, but we also want to discuss her rider. She has a full band contract rider because when she travels, she brings her full band in with her. She has specifics pertaining to her breakfast all the way to the dinner. She has it laid out, has a menu laid out for what she wants, everything in between bagels, peanut butter and jelly sandwich plates, to tuna, chicken salad, Dr. Pepper, the drink, you name it. She has that. She also has a list for each day of the week. So also, we want to honor that, and also for dressing room hospitality, she likes to be provided water, soft drinks, and include 6 bottled waters and things like that. So these are things that we want to make sure that she has, so that she's happy and that she's able to put on a great performance. But her day is going to start, the day of the concert is going to start from 6:30, ending about 11:30 that night. In the morning, of course, she gets up, does her devotion and everything, and which she's preparing. So by 8:30 a.m., our driver and assistant will be there with her to pick her up, because she has a 9 o'clock interview with 106.3 FM WPLZ Christian Contemporary. She's going to interview about the concert, and so after that, she has that 30-minute interview, and then we're going to go ahead and pick her up and take her to Orange County, Hillcrest Elementary School, for their community event, which is hosted by Florida Coalition Against Human Trafficking. There's going to be a buku of local officers, media, and children advocates present. So this is going to be a great opportunity to share her heart and also talk about the event. And also we're going to do some photos and some CD sales there at that event and take plenty of pictures. So that will give her a break until, let's say, 12:30. We're going to do a lunch break after she's just wrapped up everything as far as with the sign and greeting. That'll give her a lunch break, give her about an hour and a half or so. And then we'll go ahead and go back to the Amway Center for dress rehearsal. And so we're going to do that at 2 o'clock. Then 5 o'clock, as you see, we're going to do the dress rehearsal. She'll end and she'll be free until 6:30. Then we get her hair, her makeup, vocal coach comes in. And so by 8 o'clock, Miss Grant is going to be on the stage, and it's showtime. She's going to give us a show until about 9:30. We're going to end it because, as we said, this is a school night for most, and we want to make sure that kids are able to be involved and get back as home for school the next day. So by 11:30, so that'll give her about 2 hours. She does her signing and autographs, pictures, and all that fun stuff. And then we'll have a limousine to pick her up with her driver, and the evening ends. Now, for as far as our budget that we've established, we're looking to have a net profit of $558,000.25. And this will come after the expenses and also the cost of the goods. So we have the ticket sales that we're looking at. We're going to do the VIP, general admission, and children, because we wanted the children tickets to be involved, because this is also honoring the children, a special day for the children. We'll have DVD sales for $12 a piece. Now, the venues, Curb Records has said, okay, they'll do 20% of the sales, so they'll get 20% of those sales as far as with the CDs. Amway Center has given a flat rate, which is great because they've gone up to at least the max of $65,000, but they said they'll give us a flat rate of $35,000. But they also receive ticket percentages of 20%. So we take care of the staff and the crew and all of those good things, and we have our expenses out. There's some risks that'll be taken from this event, some things that may go wrong to hinder, and we've already laid out an analysis and assessment plan. So the school and the work night, that may be a risk because parents may not be as reluctant to allow their children out, and this can lower the sales. I think that the children is going to really help draw the parents as well. We'll make certain that the shows begin and end at a decent hour. We'll try to take these actions. And also in our press, we'll make sure that we have those announcements that we are very concerned about this, and we're going to do all we can to get the people in and out, but yet have an enjoyable evening. Bad traffic is always a possibility. We don't put it as a high risk because we've made arrangements to make sure that the driver could leave at least 30 minutes before regular departure, and also to make sure he checks all the traffic news and get that checked earlier. Sound equipment malfunction is definitely a possibility that this may occur, but what we've done, we've hired the top engineers on the board and to get them set, and we've also make sure we get several checks and make sure that there's other things that are provided for them, so that this can lower the risk of this. Now, what have I learned in conclusion of this project? I've learned that it's very important to make sure that I have my event risk analysis, my budget plan properly, make sure that I'm able to put out any fires, and make sure that I keep things away as far as I can from my artist so that she can give a phenomenal show, to make sure that I am in place, that everybody's in place, to make sure that everyone has a schedule, and to make sure, because things are be very tedious, but you have to make sure that everything's lined up. So I've learned that it's very tasking, but it is also exciting, and it can be phenomenal as long as we have everything lined up in order and make sure that the artist is fresh and has everything that she needs. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
2 months in,